Hey guys, Jaw Reality here. So, y'all already know that I'm a fist load specialist, self-protection analyst, writer, advisor, and lifelong practitioner. So, fist loads and self-protection is my forte, what I'm, a specialist in, what I'm an expert in. What I'm not an expert in is guns, even though I carry guns and I train with guns on a regular basis. And, I'm a, you gotta read that, I don't know if y'all can read that, but what this is my concealed weapons permit, or my Florida uh, CWL or whatever. It's like concealed weapons permit, basically, what a lot of people say. It's called different things, different places. Florida calls it a CWP or something like that. CWL, concealed weapons license, I think, is what it's called. That's what it says, concealed weapons license. So it says concealed weapon or firearms license. So CWOFL, I guess. I don't know. Either way, that's mine. And I went through the trouble of getting that. Because I believe in the Second Amendment. Okay, I believe in our right to bear arms. And that being said, I don't believe that. I'm not like one of these gun nuts, okay? Like heavy duty country. I hate to call him a gun nut. I love watching heavy duty countries. I watch his videos all the time. I think I'm subscribed to his channel. But I'll call him a gun nut because he kind of reminds me of my brother, who's also a gun nut. And but that being said, what I'm trying to get to the point is these people, it's all about guns, 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 guns. I don't believe the Second Amendment was all about guns, okay? The right to bear arms, okay? I don't think arms is just guns, okay? And that argument has been made many, many times by other people than me. Arms means a lot of things, okay? I mean, if you look before guns ever was a thing, a coat of arms, when swords and shields and stuff. So you got these gun nuts who are trying to be like, oh, they're trying to take away our guns, and the Constitution was about guns. And I've heard heavy duty country like specifically say that, like the Constitution was about guns, okay? Like when the Constitution was wrote, I mean, I think guns were like muskets and stuff like that. I mean, when they fought in those days, I mean, if you think about like the Patriot, guns were only so like effective. They were effective, don't get me wrong, but they had a bunch of guys standing on a field in a line, and like it was just like turn-based like killing basically. Okay, so y'all are gonna load y'all's guns, and we're gonna take aim and shoot, and you're just gonna stand there and die, and then we're gonna let whoever's left after y'all died. It's like whoever's left, it's y'all's turn to take out as many of us as you can. It's like so. Guns back when the Second Amendment was written were not the guns of today. Okay, so like, and I am not trying to. I'm 110% against gun laws and like gun control to a point. Like because even if we wanted to say gun control, even if we wanted to say, well, maybe someone who's like psychotic and stuff like that, maybe like criminals shouldn't have guns, even though criminals are always going to have guns, and that's what we're going to try and say. It's like once you give the Democrats an inch, they're going to take a mile. If we on the right side of things say, oh yeah, okay, well, so there should be some gun control. It's like, it's over. The moment that we start saying, oh yeah, so there should be some gun control, oh man, then the liberals and the Democrats are just going to use that to take their mile. So that's why we got to stand on no gun control, because if gun control ever gets implemented, the more gun control that gets implemented, it's like, it's going to lead to the case where everybody will be disarmed. Like in England, it'll end up where no American can have any guns, is how it will end up. So that's why gun control is a bad thing, and that's why I'm against it, and I fully stand for the Second Amendment, because I always say it's always good to have a gun when you're in a gunfight, because if you're in a gunfight and you don't have a gun, you're on the bad side of that fight, and that's what I always say, and that's why, I have guns, even though I'm not a gun lover, and not a gun enthusiast and stuff like that. And it's not that I hate guns, I just don't love guns. I'm just not like everything's about a gun. That's like my brother, and that's, I guess, heavy duty country, because all his channel is talking about guns and stuff like that a lot of times. But like I said, I love his channel, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know about attorneys on retainer, which, I'm not sponsored by them, but I think that's great. But this video is really about this case. I'm a big guy, so when I carry, I know there's a bunch of fancy, holsters out there in the waist and all kinds of holsters, and I've tried them all and stuff like that, and I'm a big guy, and for the most part, none of them just feel ideal or comfortable. And if you're not comfortable, you're not going to carry. And I have a commitment to carry, and that's why, I carry guns. I believe in force for force. So, if somebody pulls a gun on me, if they don't kill me right away, well, I'm going to pull a gun on them, and I'm not going to say what's going to happen, but, it's like somebody pulls a gun on me, well, there's going to be a gunfight, unfortunately. I can't say what's going to result in that, but it's like, don't pull a gun on me, because if you pull a gun on me, I'm going to pull equal force. So if somebody pulls a knife on me, I'm going to pull a knife. I'm a knife guy. I really love knives. I'm going to pull a knife. You pull a knife on me, because I believe in equalizing the force. I'm not going to pull a gun on someone who doesn't have a gun unless there's 10 of them, okay? And then maybe, if there's 10 of them and one of me, then maybe I'm going to pull a gun or a knife, something, because I'm not going to just let them stomp me to death. I mean, that's not going to be good. But if it's just a guy and he's trying to fight me, well, what I'm going to pull is, of course, my RSP handler, okay? Because I'm never going to fight nobody with my bare hands unless, everything went wrong that day. I'm not gonna break my hand because if somebody wants to fight me with their bare hands, what happened here is that they started it and I tried to get out of it and they just wouldn't let me go, and so now I'm having to protect myself. Okay, so it's like, and so since I didn't want it, it's like I'm not gonna break my hand on somebody's face just over a situation that I didn't want. Because I don't start anything, but I will definitely finish it, and that's why I'm gonna pull something like this. It's less than lethal, but this may help me, like back this person up. So it's like, oh, I didn't want it to begin with, but you forced me to have to do this. So now your nose is broke. You still need more, or you just keep on wailing, you just keep on going till they're done. Really, it's like now your nose is broke. You're on the ground. It's like you still want it, And when they say no, it's like when they're done, they're done. You don't keep on wailing on someone who's knocked out or someone who's done. When they're done, they're done, and then you get out of there. But the only time I'm gonna fight someone with my bare fist is if I'm getting paid for it, man. It's a paid gig. We're boxing in a ring and we got gloves and hand wraps, and there's a referee there to ensure that once it's done, it's done. Because out in the real world, there's no referee to ensure that it's done. So that's one of the issues, and that's why it's like if I have to fight with these, I know how to fight with these. I've done full contact standing kickboxing, Krav Maga, judo, a little bit of karate, and some other stuff. If I fight with these, I know how to fight with these, and my elbows, we're gonna do some teaching on that kind of stuff. But if I don't have to fight these, I'm not gonna damage these, to fight over someone that fight a fight I didn't want to fight. But either way, I carry my guns in this nice little over-shoulder bag. It kind of looks kind of weird, I guess. Whatever. I'm a big guy. You have to do it. If you're gonna carry, you have to carry comfortable, and that's how I carry right there. This thing. Got my TARS 856 ultralight in there right now, but I got a TARS G3 that I was carrying here sometimes as well. Got some speed loaders. I'm just a revolver guy. It's not like whatever. It's not. I know there's an argument there, but I'm not in an argument. I like semi-automatics and I like revolvers, but I'm just not really a gun guy to begin with. So it's like, but I do like revolvers because I'm like a cowboy. It's like the Wild Wild West. I'm like Bill Hickok, okay, or whatever. So I mean, I'm gonna be spinning that thing around like, So yeah. But I mean, I guess that's really the end of the video, but I guess what I'm trying to say, we went on for a long time, but I'm going to speed this video up to 1.6 so we can make this video, because this video is like at 11.9 right now. So it's like we're going to make the video, speed it up for you guys so you don't have to sit here and listen to me yammer on all the time. That's one of the problems. I'm not a good talker. I have ADHD, guys, and so I carry on. I get off on a whole bunch of tangents and make the video too long. I don't like my videos to be over 10 minutes, so we're going to speed it up. And so that is what happened in the last video, and so we're going to speed this one up, but this was about this bag right here. It's a nice over-shoulder bag. It's a, real quick, it's a Teceum, Teco, I don't know, it's a Teceum, Teceum, okay? Teceum bag seems to be pretty good. My only, con with it was it didn't come with this, shoulder pad right here. I put this on afterwards. It was like the strap was like digging into my neck, so I got the shoulder pad at Walmart, just strapped it on there, and it made all the difference. But it's got several different pockets on the front. You can carry your phone in here, your wallet in here. It's got a pocket up here. It's got your gun pocket, your gun pouch, and it has this, this pull tab. So if you're in a rush to get this thing out, you can just pull that down like that and pull your gun out. And you can adjust your holster, because it's Velcro. You can adjust that in there and adjust it to the gun that you're carrying and everything. And then it's got a pocket on the back as well. So that is the Teceum over-the-shoulder bag for concealed carry. I'm not going to say that it's like the best thing in the world, but it's comfortable for me to carry. And if you're going to carry comfortable. So hey guys, this is Ja Reality. You guys take it easy.